And also ahead here, we're going to profile a local right-handed pitcher who almost assuredly will be selected early in next month's Major League Draft. Doug's in next with more in sports.
CBS6 Sports with Doug Sherman.
Welcome back, everybody. During the first week of June, Dave Filak's life will change forever. The former Burnt Hills Ballston Lake catcher and now SUNY Oneonta pitching ace is expected to become one of the Capital Region's highest ever and perhaps most improbable selections at this year's Major League Baseball draft. Last summer, while pitching for the Amsterdam Mohawks, scouts really took notice, and so too did our Kelly O'Donnell.
As a kid, Dave Filak was encouraged to dream big, just not too big.
In middle school, they would ask, what do you want to be when you get older? I'd always say professional baseball player, and the teachers would be like, no, you can't pick that. You got to pick something else.
And so he did. After a good but not outstanding high school career as a catcher at Burnt Hills Ballston Lake, Filak gave up on baseball. Almost.
In high school, you must have thought to yourself, all right, well, it was a kid's dream, but that's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and I thought I was going to go into graphic design.
So he enrolled at Oneonta State to study computer arts. A friend actually had to convince him to try out for the team, and when he did, it wasn't at all what he expected.
First day of tryouts, I brought all my catcher's gear and was ready to suit up, and I asked Coach if he wanted me to go behind the plate, and he just said no. He said go right to the mound.
Though Filak had little experience and even less success as a pitcher in high school, Oneonta coach Rick Furchin saw in his freshman's right arm God-given untapped potential.
When you see a young man that has a 90-plus arm right out of the gate, there's something there that maybe can be developed.
So he tried Filak at pitcher with a disastrous result.
My first time on the mound, I was in Florida, and I actually threw a ball over the backstop.
All the way over the backstop?
Yeah, it was bad.
With plenty of practice, Filak quickly improved and then developed the pitch that's rekindled once forgotten childhood dreams.
Throwing a curveball that wouldn't curve, almost on a whim, he moved the knuckle on his index finger onto the top of the baseball, and he gives it a flick. The knuckle curve was born, and it has Major League scouts drooling.
The knuckle curve right now is what the next level people are really saying. They're not going to touch that.
With a secret weapon pitch, Filak's blossomed into a Major League prospect, projected as a top 5-round pick during next month's draft.
If someone would have told me in 3 years when I was in high school that you were going to have Major League scouts at your games, I wouldn't have believed them. I never thought this would happen to me.
And neither did his teachers in middle school, but Filak's proof you can never dream too big. Kelly O'Donnell, CBS6 Sports.